Beautiful people. I'm Elise.
I'm Matt.
And this is the Puff Puff and Laugh podcast.
Yep.
Is that Lucky?
Yep. Oh.
And that's Lucky.
Yeah, there she is.
Oh, she's like, make sure you get my good side.
Yeah, she did not. She did not give y'all the presence of y'all the pleasure of her presence last episode.
She did. Oh no, she slept. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the table she was just like, nope, I'm just gonna sleep.
Something like that. Happy Mother's Day too, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we celebrated our Mother's Day yesterday.
Yes.
And Friday.
Yes.
You want to tell them how we celebrated it?
So we had some Five Below things that we bought for our moms. You know, within this technological age, you know, you like to Bluetooth to everything. And, you know, I know my parents, speaking of Lucky, speaking of my baby, I know my parents and my mom, your mom, we use their phones a lot. And so we got them the Bluetooth speaker from Five Below. Thank you, Lucky, for showing the camera your butthole. The speaker that you can actually add your phone to. It's a phone holder and Bluetooth speaker. Oh,
yeah. And it had a magnet,
goodness.
right?
Yeah, it had a magnet on it. I don't think it was a charger.
No, I think a magnet to hold it from like falling over.
Yeah. Like a phone mount. Yeah, there we go. That's what it was. A phone mount.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm up there with Elon. Well, not even with Elon.
Yeah, but they both loved it.
They did. They both loved it. And then I got from my babies a stuffed animal that's a tiger, or not a tiger, a lion with a baby lion. But yeah.
A lioness with a little baby.
Well, I mean, they wanted it to be a lioness, but it doesn't look like a lioness because it has a mane, and lionesses don't have.
I'm like orbiting Jupiter too. So an actual
But yes, a baby lion.
Yeah.
Yes, and it smells like his cologne, which he got at Five Below. And I got a little balloon and a card, and in the card, all of the babies wrote in there.
Yep.
Yeah. Lucky and Shadow said that when the other human's not there, I'm okay.
Yeah.
And then Mia said that she loves the weed cuddles, because she does. We'll have to get it on tape one day, but she loves weed cuddles. Like it is like her favorite thing in the world. And then our Chi-Chi boy, he said, you know, that dad scratches are not as good as mine.
Nope, they're not.
And Luca said that she loves the cuddles.
Yeah.
So yeah. So,
yeah, well, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Yes, happy Mother's Day to all of the mamas.
All the other ones in the world. Mm-hmm. Well, and speaking of Five Below.
Yes.
Yeah, what did you get from Five Below?
So today, I got this little...
Yeah, little snack tumbler, huh?
Mm-hmm. So there's a tumbler so you could drink. And it has a bowl integrated into it for munchies.
Yep. It is every stoner's ideal cup.
It cures your dry mouth and your munchies.
Yep. What are you snacking on in there?
Pretzels.
Pretzels? Mm-hmm. Did you forget to put the Doritos in?
Oh no! Well, no, because I gotta show you how it works, how you put it in there.
Okay, go ahead.
You just open them like this.
Yeah. Let's show them it's Doritos.
So yes, these is Doritos.
Yep. There we go.
Okay. Which is like one of our like favorite munchies. You know, we don't get them as often, but it is our favorite munchies. But look, you could totally do like chips and guac in this. Thank you.
I'm helping like a cat.
Mm-hmm. He is helping like a cat. But yeah, you just put them in there, and then, you know, it's elementary, my dear Matthew. That's how you do it. But
seriously though, super cool find from Five Below. Love the place. Mm-hmm. Absolutely love the place. And if you haven't seen, we have these little popsicles too. These little dankesicles.
Which we'll get to the dankesicles in a sec. The other things that we got from Five Below. Remember, in one of our previous episodes, Matt had said that Mike and Ike's are like the best stoner treat.
Yep.
So we got him that.
Yeah, thank you.
And strawberry Sour Patch Kids.
Yep. Oh, strawberry Sour Patch Kids.
Yes, and both of them are resealable. So that way, you know, when you have like the munchies hit and by some stroke of a miracle, you don't eat the entire bag in one sitting, you can seal it up. I know that I always probably end up eating it all in one sitting, so.
Yep. Well, we gotta try them, right?
Yeah, we do gotta try them.
There we go. Sour Patch Kids strawberry. That cute?
Oh, these are cute.
The share size. It says share size.
Look at, they're little strawberries.
Oh,
They're
super
cute.
cool. Yeah.
They're not really sour, but they're good. But they're not really sour.
Definitely a good wheat snack, though.
Oh yeah, for
Good
sure.
5. A good 5.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess it's time to pay the piper on this one. So I said these are a 10 out of 10 when you got that deep munchies. I'm gonna have to see what my better half thinks.
That's it. All right.
All right. So Mike and Ike's.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
No, you just grab one too. You gotta grab it. It's Mike and Ike's. You gotta.
Am I just supposed to like throw them back? Just like all of them? Is that?
You eat all of them at once. It's Mike and Ike's.
Okay. I don't eat all my Ike's at one time.
You know, okay. I just might take big bites and.
This is pretty good though, because all the flavors come together, and so.
Yeah, it escalates in a very good way.
But I'm also not a person that eats like Mike and Ike's like that. I don't eat Skittles like that. I mean, like anything. I eat them like one at a time. I like them one at a time.
Oh.
But I'd never tried them all at once, so thank you.
On a scale of 1 to 10?
I would give it a 9+, like not completely a 10, just because I know like my like perfect like weed munchie would have like crunchy in it too. But it is really good. And the reason why I say a 9+ is because it's like it's really good. Like I like how the flavors evolve.
Okay.
Because it like it gives you your brain a lot to process and your mouth a lot to process.
I mean, 9+, I'll take it. Yeah.
It's an asymptote.
Yeah.
Approaching 10, but never actually touching it.
Yeah. Well, we absolutely recommend any of these from Five Below with the Doritos and the pretzels and everything. Tell us what you think. Like in the comments. If you like the show, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
But speaking of great snacks, what happens when somebody steals your great snack?
What do you mean, steals your great snack?
Like heist it.
Oh, hell no. No, you mean to tell me I am higher than, like, a kite, which we're about to be even higher, because we're going to be, eating, right? And you and I both know how that goes, right? So I'm about to be higher than a kite, and someone's going to come steal you don't want to steal my munchies. I'm going to crash out.
Well, I was looking because we do, funny wake and bake stoner stories.
Yes.
These are stories not necessarily from us, sometimes with us, sometimes about people we know. Sometimes we go through Reddit to find them, all kind of funny stories. We love them, sharing with each other, and so we want to share them with y'all. Yeah. So, the Great Snack Heist.
Oh, no.
These are couple themed.
Is the couple doing the heisting?
There's a couple involved in the story. Okay. A guy got high with his girlfriend. Okay. And decided to sneak into the kitchen to eat the last Pop-Tart without sharing. Could you imagine if I did that to you?
At that point, you would be on a t-shirt. 100%. You would be on a t-shirt. Because you ate the last Pop-Tart and you didn't even, give me, a little bite. I couldn't even smell it. No, you just ate it without me.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, like all men, you think we can get away with shit when we can't.
Yep.
He thought he was being stealthy,
Mm-hmm.
right? Being a little sneaky. But when he turned around, she was standing right behind him, arms crossed. She's like, you mother effer.
She's like, what you think you was doing?
What you talking about? She burst out. Instead of admitting guilt, he shoved the whole Pop-Tart in his mouth at once and mumbled, I don't know what you were talking about. And she burst out laughing, called him a snack goblin. There we go. That's the word of the day. Snack goblin. And they ended up ordering 3 more boxes of Pop-Tarts out of spite.
Okay. All right. That was a good ending. Okay. Because I can tell you right now, if you did that to me, I probably, like the cops would be called, the neighbors would be like, they're screaming and all I hear is, how dare you eat those Pop-Tarts?
Yeah, right? I mean, because Pop-Tarts is a good munchie. Mm-hmm. Right? We haven't reviewed it. We will. We will.
Okay, but we'll have to bring a toaster because like it's different, but like toasted versus not, you know?
We'll try not to burn down the house. No promises.
True.
But speaking of good munchies, you have a question.
Yes.
Or would you rather?
Yes. Would you rather have an endless supply of munchies or an endless supply of weed?
Munchies or weed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, see, I can't. I want to say munchies. My reflex is to say munchies, but the logic in me was like the weed. The weed would be way more expensive. Mm-hmm. Not only that, but I could increase the amount of like really good weed I could get on a regular basis, which would then I would have to go buy munchies.
Yes,
but I would rather have an endless supply of weed. How about you?
The fat kid in me is like, bitch, you better take them munchies.
I mean, true. And speaking of great munchies, got your Daintsicles. Yeah?
Yes. So, these are by a company called IndaCloud. And they are awesome. You can purchase these on their website, indacloud.co. And before this, I didn't even know that THC popsicles existed.
Yeah.
I just happened to be like on their website and I was like scrolling through stuff and saw these. And remember I bought them because there was a 10-pack. There was like a it's not a summer pack. Right now they have a summer pack that's 20 for $20, but it was 10 for $14.50 at the time. This was, the first pack that I had bought. And there was like a coupon. I had a coupon, so it ended up being way less than that. But when we tried them, when we had them, they were amazing. And so we were like, these are like
And they gave us these little cozies too.
Yeah, because
that's super cool.
At one point I had ordered like 30 of them, and so these cozies came in there. And so we think they're cool.
Thank you.
So your hand doesn't have to get like frozen while you're eating this because these are, they do say fast acting. Yeah.
Fast acting to acting.
Yeah, tough acting to acting.
Really good stuff. I tell you. Go ahead.
Like there's only the little, like if you're somebody who regularly takes edibles, like that aftertaste, like that taste, there's a little bit of that, but outside of that, this tastes like a cherry icy to me.
Absolutely, they do. But it will never replace. You know what it will never replace?
What?
A fat joint.
True.
Because a fat joint can make you drown in and thinking you're underwater, even though you're not. So, yeah, you ready?
Yes, I need to hear more of this.
It's called We're Definitely Underwater Incident. After smoking a fat joint, a couple lay in bed staring at the ceiling. Love it.
You're staring at the ceiling just...
Yeah, right? One of them suddenly said, babe, do you feel that? The room is moving. Are we underwater? The other, without missing a beat, replied, oh shit, you're right. That's why breathing feels hard. Then they held hands and prepared for the pressure change by taking deep, dramatic breaths. Until one of them started laughing so hard, they remembered they were, in fact, not in a submarine.
The fact that they were probably way too high, and then one of them was like, "Okay, we're gonna get ready for the pressure change." I mean, it stopped him from crashing out, which I'm glad, but like also, I get it.
Yeah, like
I get it.
Beat, he's like, yeah. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
That's why couples who stay together emote together.
True.
Well, with that said, though, yeah, anything you would like to end with? I've just really been enjoying like going to Five Below. It is every ADHD person's dream because you can get dopamine. You're like, ooh, look at this. Ooh, look at that. And if it breaks, you're just like, it was only $5. Yeah, only $5.
Yeah.
It's such a super cool store. The one in Pueblo. Always have great service. We always give them a 10 out of 10 when we do the little survey thing.
I think the highest it actually goes to is 9, but we give them the highest score. And like the lady that we always see there, she's always really, really like awesome and nice and, helps
super
us,
cool, super friendly.
Because my mom worked retail for a while. I know yours did too. Customer service sometimes is really hard, and it's even harder when it's in person. Yeah. So because people are dicks. Yeah. So
and the store itself, super organized and super clean. So shout out to Pueblo, Colorado, Five Below. Awesome store. Thank you for everything you do. Remember, always follow state and federal regulatory laws when it comes to consuming the agua.
Please consume responsibly.
She finally learned she could jump over it. Yep, this is Papa for Laugh, and we are
out.